Well, let's bring in SABC News reporter now, Simphiwe Makhanya, for more on the story. Simphiwe, we did see earlier members of parliament visiting the Buthelezi homestead, and I imagine that once they were done with that program, it really becomes a rush then to the Prince Mangosuthu Buthelezi Stadium, where the memorial service will be taking place, correct?
Indeed, Naledi, those thousands of mourners are already gathering within the precinct of this particular stadium where we are in Ulundi to attend that memorial service of the late IFP founder and President Emeritus, that's Prince Mangosuthu Buthelezi. The program was scheduled to start at 9 o'clock this morning, but there have been logistical challenges, and to give us a sense of why the program has not started as yet, let us speak to the IFP provincial chairperson in KwaZulu-Natal, that is Mr. Ntuli. Mr. Ntuli, thank you so much for your time as always. The program initially was scheduled to start at 9 o'clock. There are delays. What are those delays, and when can we expect the program to start?
Well, I think the program is going to start any time from now because we had to wait for people, because people were coming from all over. And there were reports that we had to wait for them since they are coming in numbers. As you can see, even them coming in groups is because the kind of the leader Prince Mangosuthu Buthelezi was people's leader. As a result, everyone wants to have a bite of the last moments wherein we celebrate the life of the giant that we will miss so dearly.
Looking at the messages that have come through from opposition parties, by opposition parties I mean all political parties who are basically mourning Prince Buthelezi's departure, what kind of messaging are you taking as the IFP, bearing in mind of course that they are urging you as current leaders of the IFP to ensure that you unite the party and also you carry forward Prince Buthelezi's legacy?
In fact, the first important message which one has been receiving from different political parties was who Prince Mangosuthu Buthelezi was in terms of the role that he played to assist the struggle of liberation to deliver a democracy. And the second one was the issue of integrity, that in his leadership there are not even little smells of corruption or stealing of the public purse, and also the issue of preserving the traditional leadership. You know, as the IFP, we have a responsibility to carry on, and even the issue of unity. He did not only preach unity within the IFP, he wanted the IFP to even reconcile with the ANC. For that reason, we have to stand by his beliefs as the IFP leadership. We have to come together all the times and ensure that we deliver what Prince Mangosuthu Buthelezi was all about, a leader who always wanted people receiving services, even in the municipalities that were governing. We are about to meet with the mayors on the 8th of September, of which we thought that he will also participate in that important meeting with the mayors, because he kept on delivering messages to the mayors that people of KwaZulu-Natal, especially in those municipalities where you are leading, they must see the government which is actually characterized of integrity. They must see the government that is fulfilling what they want to see. He is a leader who kept on pushing everyone within the IFP to say, let us work for the people, let us forget ourselves and think about the people of South Africa, so that people, out of the frustration they have now because of all the very sad things that are taking place, they can have at least a hope of the light at the end of the tunnel when they see IFP municipalities, when they see IFP leaders in fact doing what actually people expect them to do.
Mr. Ntuli, thank you so much for your time.
No, thank you very much.
Well, that's Mr. Tami Ntuli. He is the IFP provincial chairperson here in the province of KwaZulu-Natal. Again, re-emphasizing the issue of unity within the Inkatha Freedom Party, saying that it's going to be crucial for the party to unite, and actually carry forward the legacy of its founder, that is Prince Mangosuthu Buthelezi. I'm going to step out of the shots just for a little while and ask my colleague Raymond Mbele to give our viewers a sense of what is happening around the Prince Mangosuthu Buthelezi sports field where we are. This is the venue for the memorial service that is expected to start any minute from now. But of course, there have been those logistical delays, according to the IFP provincial chairperson, Tami Ntuli, saying that, of course, the program may commence any time from now. Naledi.